Okay. Alright. One more episode. Here we go. Wait until you get back, though. I'll wait until you get back, though.
As such, we can expect to finish our full supply of cargo by November next, unless we begin stepping down the ship's heating plans now. And that's without any future days making money with steam factored in. Of salt beef, we've a combined total of 750 pounds. Salt pork, 210. Flour, 902. Cheese, 87. Dried fruits, 9 pounds. Only after making the men Lady Jane pudding last week. Lemon juice. Not quite 200 gallons remaining. Though Dr. McDonald suspects it's lost most of its anti-scurvy properties by now. As for the tins, we've now inspected everyone and tossed out the putrid. It's clear now why the Stefan Goldner Tin Foods Company was I'd like to run that man through. What's left, number 1,402 tins preserved meats, 1,163 preserved vegetables, 911 preserved soup, 1,182 potatoes.
And when is the point of no return?
If we reduce to 3/4 rations, we'll reach the end of our provisions midwinter next year. If we're stuck in again with no game. That with our current roster of 116 men.
Why mention the number of men, Lieutenant? We've not seen hide nor even a hair, Mr. Teeth and claws. We could be confident that Mr. Blanky here, along with Mr. Hodgson, killed it or ran it off for good. No, the men will notice that large reduction in what they eat. They'll begin with 4/5 rations, and we will discuss how to reduce further in a month's time. And finally, advise Mr. Wall and Mr. Diggle that they should emphasize salt meats in their menus now, not the tins. We must start to preserve all things portable. And not a word of this yet to anyone who is not around this table, excepting the captain, of course. I pray he is with us again soon. Thank you, gentlemen. That completes our business for today. But Blanky, a word in private. The rest of you terrorists can suit up. We won't be long. Gentlemen. We always feel worse in the darker months, don't we? First sunrise is just a week away now. Try to encourage the men with that. Please, sit down. You made that contraption work like a ballet.
If this is about Captain Crozier, Jobson's a regular mongoose, keeps us all out most of the day.
No, it's not that. You said to Francis the night of your attack, what happened to John Ross at Fury Beach could happen to him too. I've had a chance to read Ross's memoir, and I found nothing self-critical there. Do you refute the truth of his account?
Someone's going to have to think of a new kind of memoir, sir. The truth is what you're after.
I'm interested in what actually happened, Mr. Blakey. In your words.
You read the book, so you know we spent 3 winters on the Victory.
Yes. Nearly the same as we.
Captain would have tried for a 4th if we hadn't run out of food. We shouldn't have waited to start walking. By the time we got to it, scurvy was in us. And Captain Rossi had no sympathy for illness.
What do you mean?
We sledged the boats with us. They were carrying half a load a day's march and doubling back for the other half. I finally begged Ross to drop the boats altogether. He replied he'd rather leave us sick to die. This from his position riding atop one of the sledges. was 300 miles to Fury Beach. We were barely standing. What little love we had amongst us, the only thing keeping us civil. We had one day's provisions left. One. Were it not for the cache of stores left there from the wreck of the Fury, we'd still be on that beach, bleaching in the wind. We tried to row out to the whaling channels, but the ice kept it back.
This is where you
Music makes me uneased. The music's making me uneased.
Somerset House. Even there, Ross kept rank. The officers kept their stewards in their wolf blankets and what salmon we could catch. The rest of us just slept in ice ditches and fought over year-old biscuits. And once it's past all hope, the mind goes unnaturally with thoughts.
What kind of thoughts?
Like splitting open Sir John Ross's head with a bow tax. You said you wanted the truth, sir, in my own words. Trust you won't court-martial me for them now.
Would you have done it?
Leeds opened up in the August. We got picked up by the Isabella. We've been taken to death for 2 years.
Frankie, most of the men survived.
If that's the point you want me to get to, sir, then yes, we survived.
If we're going to walk out of here ourselves almost 3 times as far, we need to understand it wasn't sickness or hunger that most mattered to our chances.
It's what went on up here. Notions. A darkness with no firm hand to stem it.
I know many that think it will harm us.
Sir John Ross, he never knew how close he came.
This kind of darkness, you see it among us here.
I don't need to see it to know it's again. You've time enough to vent it.
How?
First of all, if you're going to keep things from the men, you better give them something in return. Now, something to keep their minds on, other than what lies ahead. There'll be a tally for it later when things get hard.
Right here. Right here. I'm listening and I can see.
Always is.
Music's still freaking
I mean,
out. Gets worse when they're quiet.
yeah.
He is it, huh?
Just to hear that boat creak.
Yeah. It doesn't help.
I can't imagine.
I think I would go insane. Hmm?
Delta O'Donnell.
She took my brother to a circus in Marylebone. The crowd was seated up on risers. You know how they pack them into some more seats. My brother dropped his shoe beneath it. But they were sitting low enough that my mother could reach down and get it. And that's when the whole contraption collapsed. Her hand was smashed. She kept it, but it was too main to ever use again. And the only thing that would take away the pain was laudanum.
You were a boy?
Oh, no, this was just before we set sail to the Antarctic in '39. She wanted me to go. She didn't want me to miss the opportunity. But she was a different woman by the time we got back. Won't miss her.
No, go on.
My problem was, it made her happy. She stopped breathing in the night. She'd soil herself. She'd get mesmerised. To the point where she would get so sick but it took away her pain and it made her laugh. I don't like to be wrong and laughing now, so. Our neighbour was a nursemaid from the workhouse, and she helped me take my mother off it for 3 weeks.
How did she fare when she was through it?
Well, she's in the cafe, sir. Not ready to dance a polonaise.
Thomas. I've got you, Captain. You can count on that, sir.
Is he just so drunk, or is he dying, or what?
I don't know. I think he's just so drunk. This guy's dead because of how bad his forehead. I don't even know why they're even trying.
Trying to what, keep him alive?
Yeah,
Well, apparently then he's not completely dead.
but if you look how bad his scars are, which I'm pretty sure they're about to show you,
Oh.
I was like, why even bother keeping him
Now
alive?
he's skipping.
Mm.
Okay.
Lieutenant Irving seems busy since he got back. The purser.
The usual counting, I'd imagine.
Well, they've done that. Now they're moving all the canned food to the back of the storeroom. Why?
I've not heard a reason. I did see an odd list on Lieutenant Hodgson's desk. An inventory to be filled out.
An inventory of what?
Empty things. Trunks, crates.
Gather round, everyone. Then up. Lieutenant Lewis Scott has a message from Captain Fitzjames that's going to put a beam in all your steps.
Christ, the count of luggage, Billy.
Luggage for what?
All right, lads.
Luggage for what, Cornelius?
We've got a bit of a banjo plan for first sunrise. Captain Fitzjames has proposed a carnival.
Always keeps the gastritis chilly than ever was.
What's she doing?
Cutting up some seal meat.
Oh, that he gave her? The piece gave her?
Hmm.
Puppy acts like she understands it.
What's wrong with it? Always wanted to be a Marine, that one. Look for his dummy. Your moments for it.
What about you, Mr. Hickey? Did you always want to be a cooker?
That man owes you one too, you know.
Who, Armitage? Yeah, how's that?
For not pointing him out. Being part of grabbing that Esky girl. You'd have been in your rights too.
I didn't see the point in it.
Even still. After getting flogged. That sort of thing can change your sense of what the point is.
It did. I'm grateful. Is the point.
Reformed you, did it?
I shouldn't have listened to you. And I deserved to be flogged. Yeah, and by ordering it, Captain, he's given me a chance to clean my record and start anew.
Do you think Crozier sees it like that? And you, Mr. Hartnell?
I do, yeah. And I intend to use that charter well. What about you, Mr. Hickey, eh? Why didn't you turn on with this shit?
There it is. We've not heard that sound in far too long.
We're using a lot of supplies, sir.
We can't possibly carry all this come spring.
So it's settled then. We're walking.
Francis will decide. Yes, it does seem inescapable now. He was right all along. And we were deaf to him. Listen, Lieutenant. We need to give the man a last hurrah before we open their ears. Have you chosen a disguise?
Gave our trunk to the men. Most of the officers are making their own.
Don't wait to choose until all the best ideas are snapped up.
I was looking for Dr. Goodsir.
Mr. Goodsir is, well, helping with construction, perhaps, as you would be, Mr. Collins. Are you ill?
Been in a bad way, yes.
Are you with fever?
No, it isn't that. It's my thoughts, sir. They're flurried somehow.
Flurried thoughts, I do not know what that means.
Do you ever feel like the mind is against you? I sign up for all the extra work I can. I only stay on the deck like a ship's boy. I can't really stand to be alone.
No man is alone on a ship.
I know it. I do feel alone. All the time now. Every day it's like a trapdoor, sir. Like I feel like something's about to open up and pull me into some hidden space I won't get back from. What is that, Doctor?
All men's spirits are low. It is winter. We expect that.
I don't believe the others feel as I do, sir.
You do not know how the others feel. Mr. Collins, does your gut hurt you?
Gut, sir?
Are you dyspeptic? With blisters, dropsicle about the knee, do you require camphor or Andover's powder?
No, sir.
I am a doctor of medicine. Mr. Collins, do you understand what that means? But I think what you need to do is keep busy. To keep putting your energy to positive use. Which is exactly why Captain Fitzjames has ordered a party made. It is a prescription I support for all the men. Look forward to the party, Mr. Collins. A little fun is what is needed.
Fun?
Yes. A sense of fun.
That's the first time I'm actually hearing the doctor sound nice. This is scaring me now.
And your daughter?
This is extremely out of character even for him. Sam like me?
No.
Mr. Goodson, there's trouble in the hold up you need to see. Immediately. Very fast. On the way.
Wait.
Mr. Hall said you were looking for me.
We used to being on the same ship together. Reminds me of our seasons on the Gunnet.
I didn't volunteer to berth here because I'm afraid of the ice hassling Terra, John.
Glad to hear that. More reasons than one.
But I haven't finished with Fontaine.
Put that aside.
Has something happened?
This is Xenophon. Greek. Title is Nabasis, which translates to the March of the 10,000. Do you know the story?
No.
When Cyrus the Younger wanted to seize the throne of Persia from his brother, he hired an army of hoplite to accompany him. They won the battle, but during the fighting, Cyrus was killed, which rendered the expedition obsolete. His army found themselves in hostile country. Most of their officers were dead. They had to choose. They could either stay and fight against clearly unwinnable odds, or they could walk out. They walked for hundreds and hundreds of miles through desert and snow with no food and attacked on their flanks. But they made it, Henry. Read it. Begin to imagine how you prepare for such a journey.
God, this is getting depressing, honestly.
No, but, you know.
Jajama, anik mangan, pakakatsayin nga, anik kamlik, at yung isa kaya kanyang nabi, tama naman.
Looks like a cross between a bear and a big gorilla.
Joseph, are you there?
Look at the northern lights.
Yeah. But it confirms that the food was killing them, so.
Big time. Back then, they didn't realize that lead cans could do that.
I wonder because in the actual story, the real story, they must have found out the can was killing them. Because I wonder if that's how they found out.
We need to talk. Now, please. I didn't hear the bells.
Sounds as though there's no one on board.
No one is, sir. It's Captain Fitzjames Carnival. With just a single watch tonight. Everyone else is attending.
That's tonight.
Yes, sir. All night. Until the sunrise.
See if you can borrow a shotgun of somebody on watch. I want to see it.
It's a half mile from the ship. Sir.
I'm gonna eat whatever that is on your tray. Make sure it stays put. And then you're gonna help me get into my slopes.
Yes, sir. We've been fishing bits of it out of our food, out of our mouths, this entire journey. It's a constant ingestion of lead over years. This could explain David Young's passing, the men on Beachy. Why we're seeing so many men come to us with these odd complaints. This is going to get worse and worse. We need to let Command know immediately.
We will think it through and decide on the plan.
What's the
What is
deal?
this thinking through?
Your energy is full of panic, Mr. Kutzler, and that will not help anyone here.
I cannot stand by
It is
while
not
I...
yours to decide. I will do. You will not.
Worse and worse, Doctor.
Leave it with me.
something's gonna happen.
No big time.
Mm.
If it's not gonna be the lead, it's gonna be the beast.
For themselves.
Welcome home, boys.
Mm.
They go crazy. And he's right, it would start a panic.
Yeah, but it was,
A lot of other things is gonna start a panic too.
How did they manage all this?
Isn't that the guy in the bed?
the guy, no, that was the guy with the missing leg. Yep. Drinking out of his wooden new leg. That's kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? To where?
Francis, you're back with us.
Thomas.
I like seeing everyone have fun.
They need it.
Yeah.
Although I got a feeling.
Now who's watching guard? Who's keeping guard?
Nobody, that's what I'm saying.
Hmm?
That's what I was wondering.
Sorry, I'm not saying that. I stand back with history.
There's our guy.
Hmm?
Is he getting high?
Is that the captain?
Come out of that pub. Get dressed. I'm ending this now.
What's this? If this was my idea, all of it. Get the men ready. I seen it. I should have been more vigilant.
Ready.
To walk out.
Gather the men, James. They deserve to know.
Captain wishes to speak.
Wasn't that the doctor?
The captain wishes to speak.
Mr. Hickey, you're not in a stable. Take it outside. Unless you want that ripped off.
Remove your masks. Let us look one another in the face as men. Frozen ships are good shelters, but they are not our homes. We've got homes we need to find our way back to. That is what you men are feeling the call of out here tonight. Not in daydreams, but in this temple that you've built, to honor all that we miss. Out of nothing and a little time, with only vision and good work, I marvel at what you men have made. All this is more important than you know for what lies ahead. Let us speak plainly. In a few hours, we welcome the first sunrise of the year. It will mark the end of the worst of a long and strange winter. Strange in ways we will find impossible to recount when we are safe and home. To get there, we can hope for a thaw.
Who's doing that?
We no longer have the luxury to wait for one. So as soon as there are enough hours of light in the day for safe travel, there are no signs of a break.
Wait, who is doing
We'll be
this?
abandoning both ships and walking out of here. South to the mainland and up Fox Fish River to the Hudson Bay Company's Fort Resolution. This will take us overland across the ninth of King William Island. Not inhabited year-round, but we will be crossing it during hunting months and stand a good chance of running into next to
The doctor.
They are a good people who we can greet as friends. Despite our shortfalls with them, they will help us, I am certain. It is an 800-mile journey. But by then, Lieutenant Fairholm and the party we sent out last year will be on their way back from Fort Resolution with help and supplies. And we have several veterans of overland expeditions upon whose expertise we can rely. Dr. McDonald, Mr. Blanky, Captain Fitz.
Oh god, and no one's gonna be able to stop him too. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Mm. One dead man just to save the other. No other choice. Don't judge yourself on that. One dead man. That was crazy.
James, go back. Others can do this. Come on, I need your nervous. These men need names yet. I'll tell you later.
Sir, I've been sending half to Erebus, half to Terra, so we can be sure of having enough supplies. Lady Silence I sent to you. She should be there by now.
Thank you, Dr. Goodser.
I should be going too, only I don't know if Dr. Petty's gone to Terra or Erebus. I didn't see him to ask.
Captain, I heard Tom Hartnell say we lost Dr. Petty as well. I can help Mr. Goodser, if you'll have me.
That was
Yeah.
bleak. Holy shit.
Right?
What will it do to us, the ice?
What is that? Netflix?
Yeah.
See if you can find Christmas Vacation.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching. If you leave a like, leave a comment down below. Goodbye.